What up? It's your boy Memphis Hits. Nah, what's up? It's Jhonny Snow, and this is the post Week 1 NFL fantasy update of me, your boy Jhonny Snow. I'm headed to NFL.com right now, about to log in, check my fantasy stats, watched all my games. I guess I'll do a little brief recap on the games that I did watch. And yeah, let's go through the motions of my picks for this upcoming week. So as soon as this finished loading, yeah, let's go ahead to Fantasy League. Let's see how them points shook out. Me versus Running Rams. Running Rams really actually had a leg up on me. What was it? Sunday going into Monday. Dude had me by like a good 30 points, bruh. Let's see my league. I always do that. I always click the wrong one. Let's go to my team. Let's see. Okay. Play the G-Men this week. They lost their first week too. Okay. I'm pretty sure I lost mine. Let's see. Hold on. Bro, I gotta get these more organized. Your boy Ty Gurley, boy, he disappointed. I actually thought that he was gonna have better numbers. He really kind of threw my fantasy hopes. Let's see. How did we do? Y'all checking me out? Where we going? Where we going? Bro, it just slows down so much when you get on here and you get live. Anyway. Game Center. My fantasy scoreboard.
There'll be someone in this group this morning that will make an NFL team.
I'm not ready to call quits. I just love the game. I'm not going to stop.
This is your opportunity. This is your chance.
There'll be someone in this group this morning that will make an NFL team.
I'm not ready to call quits. I just love the game. I'm not going to stop.
This is your opportunity. This is your chance.
I go into it first. Let's see. Alright, so your boy Jhonny Snow here with my fantasy league update. Around our league, let's check out some of the news, some of the things that happened. Of course, my Jhonny Snowmen were up against the Running Rams. We finished with 84.64 fantasy points. Yes, baby. But the Running Rams, they did come through. They ran through and they kicked our butts. We ended up losing to them. He got 98.72 points. Congrats. Shouts to my boys of the Running Rams. Y'all really had a good game. Or y'all really had a good week one. It really started with Alex Smith for the Chiefs. That come from behind win. Alex Smith really he helped y'all out big time. I think that was like 27 fantasy points right there. And I was really looking for Ty Gurley to come up you know, to bring my points over the top or whatnot. I had the Rams had that Monday night game against the 49ers or whatnot that we was waiting on. Most of our points had been added up. He still had me by a good 20 points, but I just knew Gurley was going to show up and was going to clown. That did not happen. But tell you what, it's not so bad because if we look back at the scoreboard, out of 10 teams, bruh, it could be a lot worse. Through the first week, we are number 7 on the list of teams or whatnot that's in our league. And so I'm not feeling horrible about it. We lost our first matchup, but so did so did half of the league. So, we number 2 among teams with losses. So let's see if we can rebound real good this week or whatnot. I'm hoping that we can rebound because, bruh, I'm hoping that we can wind up at the top of this list and really be on top of things or whatnot. Let's see. We at 84.64 and the leaderboard is 119. So they only put us back by like 25 points. We only back by 6 points. So that's not impossible a deficit to overcome, especially throughout the whole season. But we need to get our picks together, and I need my players to show up. So let's go to our team, and let's see what we got going this week. Bruh. We gonna start right here at quarterback. Man, I love Andy Dalton at quarterback. I know that he's consistently going to get his 300 yards. I know he's going to get a touchdown a week and everything. But, boy, when you got somebody like Jameis Winston sitting on the bench who goes in and throws 4 touchdowns in a single game, bruh, I mean, how do you pass him up as at him being your starting quarterback? It got me scratching my head because week 1 we definitely should have went with Jameis. Jamal Charles will be back, so I mean, hey, we got some stuff to tear up on the ground, but I'm not too sure I want to take Lamar Miller out. Lamar Miller hit his numbers, and Ty Gurley, I think he will bounce back. But it all depends on what this NFL schedule is looking like this week and everything, so just bear with me. We're going to go through the motions. I'm going to try to keep it entertaining for you. But at the same time, I'm going to do my little staculations. Staculations is my calculations on the stats and on everything that's going on and everything. And we're going to see if I can get the best fantasy league team going in week 2 so that we can go ahead and get us a win. Because I need me a win. We're going against the G-Man. And the G-Man, let's check out, see who they got. G-Man, I'm letting you know I'm coming for you, bruh. I'm going to go ahead and shoot your email. I'm going to let you know I'm coming for you, bruh. See, he looking for his first win, too, so I know he going to be hungry. Go ahead. I'm coming for you, bruh. Good luck this week. Alright, we're going to go ahead and send that out. Cool. Alright, and let's see my team again. Let's go. That's right. Let's see the schedule. I want to see the schedule for next week. So I'm gonna just go ahead and open the NFL in a new tab, and we're gonna see who plays who this week. I'm gonna start with my picks, and then I'm gonna go with my fantasy lineup for the week. This is a good week of football too. I don't remember the season openers being so good this time last year. So that's kind of dope or whatnot. They let you know we kind of in for a good week. I did all right. I think I went 7-5 with my picks. Or no, after Monday night, it had to be 9-5. I believe that's what it was. 9-5 in my week 1 picks. How many teams is this? 32 teams. 32 divided by 2 had to be 16 games. So I had to go 10-6 maybe. 10-6 or 9-7. Either way, it wasn't a horrible week. If I was an NFL team and that was my record on the entire season, I would probably make the playoffs. So let's see what the schedule is gonna look like for this week coming up. Week number 2. Bruh, I'm still working on the live stream too. I'm working on livestream.com. So I gotta shoot my live. I gotta do my live stream, and then I get to upload it. It's almost like basically just recording it on my computer. I like the software so much though because it give me a 2D mix. Like y'all get to see what's on the screen, and then you could also see my face in the corner. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm still trying to learn some functions and stuff on the computer where I can actually add in graphics and everything. So it could be more interactive for y'all. But I think I'm finna try out this YouNow account. And that way I give me a YouNow account and I could really go live because I want y'all to chat with me. I want y'all to check me out, give me a little boost for the channel and everything, give me some feedback. I told you I want this stuff to get real exciting. I want it, yeah. We finna start a following right here, bruh. Real talk. So let's see. NFL 2006 regular season. We need week 2. Really get some traction going. I want some feedback too. I want to get people over here. I want to debate with you. I want to know who you think gonna win. I want to know why you think they gonna win. I want you to tell me that you think your teams is better than my teams, and we're gonna fight about it. Not physically, of course, but with our words. Let me know what you thinking. So we just gonna start at the top of the list. I'm gonna go ahead and make some preemptive picks. It's only Tuesday, meaning week 2 is really just officially underway. Like not even 19 hours ago. So we gonna go down the list. We got the New York Jets at the Buffalo Bills. Jets on the road. Bills bouncing back from a loss. I kind of want to say Buffalo get that win. So early prediction. I'm picking Buffalo. We got the Niners and the Panthers. I'm picking the Panthers at home. You got the Bengals and the Steelers. Even though Pittsburgh plays some ball, do the Bengals get a road win? I think they do. I think they bounce back. Even though it was a struggle the last game that they just, the last game that they just played was a little bit of a struggle. I got to go back to see scores and stuff like that to remember specifically. I'm not a fucking I'm not an NFL guru, but at the same time, I watched the game and all of this is on the fly. So we're going to go through. I'm just making initial picks. So we got the Saints and the Giants. Saints at the Giants. I really did not like that Giants win in Dallas. So I think I'm going to go with New Orleans. New Orleans on the road. We got the Dolphins and the Patriots. Dolphins always play the Patriots tough, and the Patriots did win their first game. They actually, I don't remember, they played the Cardinals, and that was a little bit of a beatdown, I think. I think the Patriots still roll off their momentum, and I think they win at home. So I'm going New England. Chiefs and the Texans. Both of them teams had a pretty good game. The Texans, they won mighty easily. The Chiefs, they came back. They came from behind to get a win, and that was at Arrowhead. That was a real tough game. That was a real hard-fought game. So I think that gave them a lot of confidence and everything. So that's definitely going to be one to watch. Some people might have the Texans at home with an upset over the Chiefs. But I'm gonna say Kansas City just wins outright. I mean, after that game that they just played against San Diego, I mean that's a statement game right there. They are a force to be reckoned with in the AFC. So I'm definitely going with the Chiefs over the Texans. And so you got the Titans and the Lions. Let's see, Titans and the Lions. Detroit had a pretty good win. Mariota and the Titans didn't look that good week 1. I think Detroit keep it rolling. I'm gonna go with Detroit. Ravens and Browns. Browns got a lot of stuff to figure out. They got a lot of stuff to figure out. But I think Baltimore, their first win was a fluke. I was not really impressed by that game. And it's not because I'm not a Ravens fan, but I just wasn't really impressed with that game. And plus, I like to see the Browns, bounce back. These just initial picks. I might change them come Sunday. I can't be so fickle-minded, right? I really can't be so fickle-minded. But at the same time, I say I gotta go. Dang, man, I really want the Browns to get their win. But I'm gonna go with Baltimore. I mean, I gotta pick realistically, too. The Browns really have a long way to go. They got a long way to go. Seahawks and Rams, I don't think it's a question. I'm picking the Seahawks. The Rams didn't show me anything on Monday night that would lead me to conclude that they can beat anybody in the NFL. I mean, until they get their quarterback situation figured out and they get some offense going, even with Todd Gurley, say he does tear it up for 125 yards, which I'm hoping because he my fantasy running back, I got to go Seahawks. And we doing Buccaneers, Cardinals. I think Tampa Bay keep it rolling, but the Cardinals at home, they got to eke out a win because they got a lot at stake. So I'm going Arizona. But that's not saying that Jameis Winston won't still have a big game. And let's see. Jags and Chargers. Chargers, they rebound. They going to get them a win. Let's see. Falcons, Raiders. Raiders looking pretty doggone good. And Dirty Birds, they better get it together because they about to drop 0-2. We got the Colts and the Broncos. Some people think that Denver beating Carolina was a fluke. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I got to get you now so that y'all can chat with me so I can see what y'all think. But as it pertains to right now, and as it pertains to my pick, and as it pertains to what I'm going to go with, I'm just going to go ahead and say the Colts going to beat the Broncos. That's my upset of the week. The Colts in Denver going to beat the Broncos. Vikings, Packers, go Pack, go. And Eagles, Bears. I like to see Chicago bounce back. Wentz had a pretty good first game. That's the Eagles quarterback. Monday night game. Give me the Eagles on the upset in Chicago. So, I don't know. Maybe throughout the week I'll work out some scores and I get to looking at this list and I'll be like, dang, I really picked the Colts to beat the Broncos. And maybe I'll change some of my picks. But as it goes right now, that's pretty much what I'm rolling with. Buffalo, Carolina, Cincinnati, New Orleans, New England, Kansas City, Detroit, Baltimore, Seattle, Arizona, San Diego, Oakland, Indianapolis, Green Bay, and Philly. That's all 15 games or all 16 games. And, yeah. Now to those fantasy numbers. Let's see. My fantasy league. I got my Bengals winning. And I got Tampa Bay maybe tapping out. So I think this week, bruh, Bengals at the Steelers. The Steelers, did they defense play that good last week? I'm thinking about it. Tampa Bay at Arizona. Arizona likely to give up a lot. They more likely to give up a lot than Pittsburgh maybe with Cincinnati coming to town. But maybe Cincy really does get it together and they get off. That's going to be a good game. Oh, bruh. These fantasy picks, boy, they are something different, you know? I only ask that because I have a decision to make. Who's going to be my starting quarterback? Why not Dak Prescott? I mean, Dallas is playing the Redskins. They give my boy Dak a perfect opportunity to come in and to really stack up them numbers. Dez, it give you a chance to rebound. Can you catch some balls this week, please? Mr. Dez Bryant, I'm asking kindly. Mr. Bailey, can you please catch some passes for my boy Dak? I mean, Jason, Mr. Witten, I thought you was one of the best tight ends in the league. Can you please catch some passes for my boy Dak? Tell you what, week 2, my starting quarterback is going to be Dak Prescott and his Cowboys against the Washington Redskins and that atrocious defense that they play. And I'm going Dak big time, yo. Maybe he do like Winston did last week and get 4 touchdowns. I don't know. Running back, I'm definitely sticking with Lamar Miller. I don't see, I don't know. Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City, what y'all think? See, it's so much up in the air. We not going to keep this set in stone. I need y'all feedback, yo. I'm going to post this. Y'all better watch and y'all better give me some feedback. Real talk. Let's see. Y'all gonna call me the ultimate multitasker when all this is done, because I'm making picks, making predictions, and at the same time inserting my fantasy choices while at the same time still scouting for players. I want to go to the ad. Pending waiver claim, Mike Wallace for D'Angelo Williams, pending until Monday morning. Mike Wallace for D'Angelo Williams. That's interesting. Do I have any other options on here? Can I add anybody else? Like, what's up? Submit, cancel, pending waiver. Mike Wallace for D'Angelo Williams. D'Angelo Williams actually got off last week. If I had had him as my starting running back, I actually would be doing okay. I probably would be leading in fantasy points. I don't know if I got points for him though, because he wasn't at kick return. Those yards wasn't at kick return, I mean. Let's see, can I put him at running back? I actually can put D'Angelo Williams at running back. I should have maybe stuck with it. Let's see, what else we got going on? Pittsburgh, Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. That would be a win-win, wouldn't it? Let's see. Gurley at Seattle. I think he gonna rebound, but bruh, I would rather have D'Angelo Williams starting versus Cincinnati, but then I'm picking the Cincinnati defense too, so I wouldn't want him to do that good. Michael Crabtree ain't a bad start either. Matter of fact, I think I might start Crabtree versus Atlanta over Allen Robinson. Delaney Walker, he didn't really step up and shine like I thought he would. Maybe Jared Cook does this week. I don't know. Let's see. We really shaking things up this week. Let's see what the news is on Ty Gurley. 17 carries, 47 yards, and caught one pass for 5 yards and a loss. Yeah, that was a beatdown, 28-0. Gurley's poor performance was directly linked to the fact that the quarterback Case Keenum couldn't keep the defense honest by producing anything. Yeah, well, this ain't really an update. I thought it was maybe like an injury report. I'm glad he not hurt. He better not get hurt. He better add them fantasy points up, baby. He better. Dak, Lamar. Yes, oh yeah. I'm not feeling too confident about starting T.Y. this week. I don't know why. I'm just not. Against that Denver defense, I wouldn't start no receiver against the Denver defense, to be honest. And then San Diego did give up a lot of points too. We're gonna go Allen Robinson and Michael Crabtree. Jared Cook, D'Angelo Williams. Let's see, can we start him over Lamar Miller? We actually can. Lamar Miller won't be doing no kick return though, that's for sure. But let's see if T.Y. maybe. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'm not sure if y'all can see everything that I just did, but this is just initial. I got Dak Prescott. I think he's going to rebound and have a better game. I mean, he had a pretty good preseason. I mean, you know, preseason is preseason. And I didn't see nothing horrible out of him. I just saw a lot of drop passes by Dallas receivers. And even though I think Washington will be better in week 2, I think that Dak kind of rebounds and has a better week 2. I mean, for real. All Dallas really need is for some of their receivers just to start coming through more in the clutch. And I think next week with not DeMarco Murray, with Darren McFadden getting more carries and Ezekiel Elliott getting some help, so to speak, in the running game, I think that Dallas will be more balanced in the upcoming week versus Washington. So I'm confident to start him just to see how he does. I mean, he got 227 yards. I mean, the yards are there. The next thing you want to see is the touchdowns. You want to see him produce. And against Washington, even though it's a division opponent, I mean, Washington ain't the best defense in the league. And Washington is a team that Dallas usually beat up on a little bit, at least once in the year. And so D'Angelo Williams at Cincinnati, I think after 143 yards and 2 touchdowns, I mean, I think you would be a fool just to think that he going to slow down. And Ty Gurley, I got to pick him just because, I mean, shit, he like number 1, number 2, number 3 among fantasy running backs. I got to go with that. My receivers, I like Allen Robinson, and I like Michael Crabtree. I think Oakland versus Atlanta, that'd be a good chance for Crabtree to rack up some more yards, get another touchdown. I think he definitely big in the offense. I mean, they still got Amari Cooper there, so he's like the number one. But at the same time, I mean, I would take that over T.Y., which is my only other option at receiver, and Jared Cook at tight end. Minnesota, Green Bay is going to rebound with a great passing game. Contrary to week 1, you know, where it was just okay. I think Jared Cook get involved in the passing game. I got Jeezy still at kicker. Rams, if they going to put up any points, it's definitely going to be field goals. So I think Greg Zuerlein still got the best shot, you know, at kicker. Besides, I don't have another kicker on my team. Let's see. Cincinnati playing Pittsburgh. I really ain't starting nobody's defense against the Steelers after I saw Big Ben, you know, kicking ass. Big Ben, he kicked some ass. And D'Angelo Williams, he ran up some yards. But among the teams that I have to choose from, Cincinnati and Indianapolis, I'm still kind of leaning more towards that Bengals defense. I see the Bengals showing up a lot better than I do see the Colts at Denver. So, I don't know. Maybe that changes. This still just Tuesday. This really just a follow-up to week 1. This is my first time getting to see what is actually going to be going on in week 2. And I can check out, let's see. I can check out the G-Man, see what he got going. Do you want to leave this site? Changes you made may not have been saved. Let's stay. I'm going to go ahead and submit those. I hope that's not the ultimate submission. Your roster have been changed. Before you make your next roster move, get advice from the fantasy team. Okay, yeah. I will still be able to change this again if I have a different opinion coming up later in the week. So, let's see. Let's see what G-Man working with. At least I know what I'm going up against, right? He got Big Ben. Shoot. Now he got me thinking. He got Ben Roethlisberger playing against my Cincinnati Bengals. That might be a direct head-to-head where, you know, shoot, I might have a good chance, you know, to play Andy Dalton and, you know, the better man win. He got 2 good running backs. He got Peterson and Ezekiel. Neither really did anything last week, though, for real. Brandon Marshall, Mike Evans, Olsen. Okay, so I'm not entirely worried. He got a pretty good bench, too, but I'm not entirely worried. I mean, the biggest numbers might come from his top 3, which is Ben Roethlisberger and Adrian Peterson, and I'm going to say Brandon Marshall instead of Ezekiel Elliott. Those his top 3, so he got a good shot, you know, maybe to get some good points there. But I think we looking at a win. I think we might look at a smooth sailing type win. The bench, I don't think is anything to worry about. Only thing I might want to see is who I might be able to add or pick up, or if it's at all possible at this point of the season. I think stuff might be pretty much set in stone. So, yeah, that pretty much wrap up my my post week 1 and early week 2 predictions and everything. If y'all got anything for me, definitely please let me know. You can email me, djohnny thejhonny.snow@gmail.com. I spell Johnny Jhonny. You can check me out at The Johnny Snow on YouTube, and that's the link to my channel and all of my fantasy videos up there from when we did the draft all the way up to now, which is my early week 2 predictions. So thanks a lot for anybody who may have been watching or who may watch. Like, subscribe, and I'm hoping to have some better and greater content for you in the future. And until then, it's been real, and yeah, peace.